Hello everyone. Before the board exam, ICSE board exam 2025, I am here to take your live doubt clearing session. So if you have any question regarding for tomorrow's ICSE geography, you can post it here. I'll solve your doubt. So during the board exam, you will not face any issue. How you have to study if you have not prepared it yet, or you are getting shortage of time. What are the things you need to focus? So I'll tell you here. So you can prepare within short time, or if there is any other small doubts, you can post it in the chat box. I'll take it from here. I'll be there for next half an hour. If you have any doubt, you can post it here. Okay, Nishit Rathore, you have asked the eutrophication. What is eutrophication? Exact definition of eutrophication. Okay, eutrophication basically when the nutrient material, so we'll apply the fertilizer, especially chemical fertilizer. Will those chemical fertilizer, it will be wash out with rainwater, and it will store in the water bodies, close by water bodies, and then that algae, the algae, it will help the algae to grow fast, and when the algae, it will grow fast, and that condition is called the eutrophication. So the nutrient materials, when it will increase in the water bodies, which will help to grow the algae, that is called eutrophication. Okay, I hope I'm clear. Nishit, next, any other question? Excess nutrients in the water leads to the growth of algae. Yes, right. Okay, next, if you have any other question, and you can quickly, clear your doubt here. And tomorrow, don't forget to carry the color pencils. I'll just quickly recap what I know for map work, which features, which color you need to use. Remember, for mountain, it's better if you use the brown color. And for water bodies, river, you should use the blue color. And the deserts, you should use the yellow color. And desert, you should use the yellow color. Okay, by the way, I am getting another question. Can you tell me what is the regolith in soil chapters? Okay, regolith is the fragmented broken particles of rocks, basically soil without humus or organic materials. The soil, when like the fragmented broken particles of rocks, when it will mix with the organic material, that time only it will be considered soil. So before mixing with the organic material, the substance, it will be called regolith. I hope I am clear. Okay. By the way, I was discussing about. Yeah, okay. By the way, I am discussing about how the okay, how you have to color the map work things. Map work things, mountain brown color, plateau. You have to mark with orange, and plateau you need to mark with orange, and water bodies you need to mark with blue, and the other things like those are the major colors, and deserts you need to use with yellow color. Except that, what are the other things are there? That you can use the other colors, except those important four colors, others you can use. Okay, and if you have any doubt regarding topographical map, please feel free, you can post it here, so I can take the doubts. And the few suggestion for board exam, make sure your presentation should be good enough. So for that, what you have to do first, try to do the map work in neat and clean way, because examiner most probably they are going to check that in your map work, so that it will carry impression about you, because examiner don't know which student, which type of student you are, so they will get the impression from your map work. So it's better to use the map work, make the map work a very nice way, in good presentation. So how you will make, it's better, mark all the features. First of all, don't make this mistake, because in the board exam you will get only one single map page. Board exam you will get one single map page, And the so in that map page you are not supposed to do any mistakes. First of all, mark all the 10 features that it will be given. Mark all the 10 features that it will be given, and then start labeling, right? Then start labeling, and labeling you should do with the pen. Yeah, okay, by the way, I'm getting some more questions. So how should I manage the time for the difference question? Topo map, map section. Okay, you should give maximum for part one half an hour. You cannot take more than half an hour in part one. So in part one time, map work you should finish it in maximum 7-8 minutes, or maximum you can take 10 minutes. Topo map question, it will take little time maybe. You can take 12 to 15 minutes for topo map. And next, that is the MCQ. MCQ, make sure you will not write only the option. Make sure along with the option, you should write the correct answer also. If you write the correct answer, that it will help you, help the exam, to get good marks. Because sometime in exam, due to the pressure, students tend to make mistake in the question, option numbering. In place of A, they are writing C, B, like this, whatever. But when you will write the answer, correct answer, there's the chances it will be less for making mistake. So it's better, to if you will write the option also, and if you will do so, examiner will take your correct answer. So it will be better if you will write the answer. Okay, and what I was saying that from MCQ you should take mostly 5, 6, 7 minutes like that. So altogether it should be done. Part one it should be done within half an hour, and part two you have to you can take 15 minutes time for each question. That it will be enough for part two. Okay, I'm getting more and more question. Nishit Rathore, I hope I'm clear. I solve your doubts, queries. Okay, sir. The sign for conventional signs. What is the sign for hospitals? Okay, for hospitals, make sure it will be red color plus sign within circle, that is hospital. And if it will be blue color, it means those are the veterinary hospital. And if red color plus within circle, it will be written Ayurvedic. Along with that, it will be written Ayurvedic. It means those are the Ayurvedic hospitals. And if it will be only red color plus, it means those are the medical dispensary. I hope I am clear about the hospital question. Okay, next, geographical reason for handlooms help the women empowerment. Okay, handlooms, because handlooms it can be done from home easily, right? So even the women's worker, they can work easily after doing their regular domestic work. So in that way it will be helpful. Okay, next, the average annual temperature of station is 26 degrees Celsius. Okay, it's the average rainfall is 63 centimeters. What will be the annual range of temperature? Sorry, and the annual range of temperature is 9 degrees. Is the station Chennai? Average temperature, average rainfall 63 is quite high, and uh, the average temperature is also high, rainfall is also high, and range of, yes, that's Chennai. It will be the correct answer. You can answer Chennai. I hope I am clear, Vaibhav. Okay, next, the tree which is used to make musical instrument. Okay, musical instrument deciduous also. It can be used as well as coniferous. Both you can mention both, because that coniferous also it will be light in weight. So so that's why for instrument you can musical instrument you can use deciduous. Sorry, you can use coniferous as well as deciduous also. It will be accepted. It will be correct. Okay, anyone else? Okay, so I was talking regarding the how we'll answer those board exam. Okay, and one more thing, one more suggestion, try to make the answer as per the sequence. If you will make the answer as per the sequence, make it easy. Simple things, make it easy for examiner to check your answer script, right? So examiner, it will be in good mindset. You will get good marks. That is the simple tricks you need to apply. And one more thing, if you will suppose you are writing the climate of India chapters, that is in part 2, it means question number 4. So make sure all the four parts A, B, C, D in the climate of India. So you will make it together. If you are if you don't know the answer by the time, so make gap. So make sure you will write later, but make sure you will write together all the question. And it's better, it's suggested, you should make the part one first, because that is the maximum, there you will get the maximum scoring opportunity. So if you will make it there first, and if you will get more marks, it will carry the good impression, and you will get good marks. There will be chances of getting good marks in the like overall geography paper. Okay, by the way, I'm getting another question. Tube wells provide assured irrigation, which has changed the cropping pattern. How many? Okay, how many days? How is this a disadvantage of tube wells? Tube wells provide assured irrigation, which has, changed the cropping pattern of many digits. Okay, so here, the question, what I understood, what you have written there. So tube well, what happened due to the presence of water, we can cultivate throughout the year. Obviously, these are the advantage, but cropping, it will disturb the general cropping pattern. Generally, we need to depend on the monsoon, general cropping pattern. So that, for that, we need to use the, more additional fertilizers or chemical fertilizer or such things. So that in that context, it is written like this. Okay, map to be attached at the end, Nishit Rathod. Okay, map, you have to attach the map, is better one page inside your answer script, or if you are taking extra page, the supplementary, so make sure after the main answer script you can attach, but make sure it will be attached, and don't forget to mention your details on the map work, right? Okay, state the reason why Hina comes across very few railway routes while she was in Manali. Okay, is it uneven landforms or less population density? Okay, when they is coming from Manali hill station, it will be not suitable for set up the railway track, right? So that's why the railway network, it will be less when the person is coming from she was okay, while the person is coming from hill station, right? Okay, any other doubt? You can put it here. I don't want to waste your time. It's better if you revise the topic. That it will be better for you. And now onwards, as there is a very less time, what you can do chapter wise, go along with the table. Go along with the table. Gist of the chapter. Just go along with that. From there, maximum question you will get. Especially the climate of India. Climate of India chapter focus on the seasons of India, that is the distribution, month-wise distribution, the features, characteristics, focus on those part, maximum question it will be asked from there. Next, the soil resource chapter. For soil resource chapter, what you can do, go to make the, I hope by the time you made the table for soil resource, for each soil, four types of soils are there. Just focus on the distribution, the formation process, distribution, state wise distribution, area wise. By the way, one more additional information: when you are the you need to answer the question as you need to answer as per the question. If the question it will be asked the distribution, the regions. So make sure you will write the answer as per the regions. You will not mention the state's name. And when the question it will be asked soil distribution, distributed states. So make sure you will write the state name, not the regions. Okay. But difference between the monsoon trap and basically both are the both are the same thing. Same thing. Monsoon trap and monsoon trot, the same thing, right? Okay. Next, okay, the soil resource chapter. Make sure the table you should prepare. You should recap before the exam. So there in the table you should carry the soil formation factors. Next, the characteristics of the soil. Which crops is suitable for for the in the particular soil. Along with that, you should mention. Along with that, you should mention the the which minerals are there more in that particular soil, and which minerals are deficient in the particular soil, and the which crops are grown well in the particular soil, and distribution area and distributed states. You need to focus on those things. Along with that, soil erosion you need to see, the especially the that that sheet erosion, rill erosion, gully erosion. You need to focus on those three things. Those three things: bioaccumulation and biomagnification. Okay, those are very, very related. What is bioaccumulation and biomagnification? Bioaccumulation means when the toxic materials it will enter in any biological elements, right? Any living elements. So that time it will be called bioaccumulation. And biomagnification, when through the food chain, the toxic materials through the food chain, it will pass from one one living organism to the another living organism. The intensity, that toxic intensity, it will increase in each level. That is called biomagnification. Okay. Yeah, so let's go with the next chapter, that is the natural vegetation. Again, as I said before the exam, quickly go through the tables again, the types of natural vegetation found in India, and each natural vegetation, what are the required condition, means temperature, rainfall, and the temperature, rainfall, these are the required condition you need to focus. After that, go with the the characteristics or special features of the particular natural vegetation. Next, what you can do, you can go which area we are getting those type of natural vegetation, area as well as states name you need to focus. Then you need to mention you need to focus on the main natural vegetation or plants grown in the particular area. Plants grown in the particular area. So in that way, you have to do the natural vegetation. And here in the natural vegetation part, focus on the that natural vegetation conservation methods, especially the social forestry, agroforestry, burn moths up, Chepco movement. Those are the important keywords from this chapter. Focus on those keywords. Focus on those keywords, right? Next, the water resource. Water resource, again, make the tables quickly. Follow the tables where for all types of irrigation. What are the required condition for all type of irrigation? That is the well, tube well, canal, and well, tube well, canals, and the tank irrigation. What are the required condition? Which states we are practicing those type of irrigation more? That you need to practice quickly. That you need to check quickly, as well as which area. Those things you need to focus much more. And then from the water resource chapter, the very modern methods, very advanced modern methods of irrigation, that is sprinkler irrigation, drip irrigation, drip irrigation, and the furrow irrigation. You need to focus on those things. Okay. By the way, I am getting another question. Is check dam and smaller version of normal dam, how it is different from the quarries and barrages? Okay, check dam and the dams, basically those are the those are the same thing. Water harvesting method used in West Bengal. Water harvesting, what is your question? Water harvesting, what you want to say? Water method used in West Bengal. Like, you want to know the name? I'm not sure. Okay, this water harvesting, it will be used everywhere. When West Bengal in hilly areas, basically we are using that water harvesting methods, that is rainwater harvesting methods, that is bamboo we are using. It's there, rainwater harvesting methods. We are talking about the Jawat Khadims, maybe that we practice in Rajasthan. Okay. Yeah. So in that way, you need to prepare, right? And after water irrigation, next one, mineral and energy resource. Quickly go through along with the syllabus, the mineral energy resource, the distribution. Especially you need to focus on types of types of iron ore and types of iron ore and the types of coal. Please focus along with the percentage of carbon in the types of coal and the iron ore as per the percentage of iron concentration, right? As per the iron concentration. Okay. Next. Yeah. So after water irrigation, what service is provided by the rack pickers indirectly for waste management? So what service? Basically, rack pickers, it helps in the segregation of waste, right? When rack pickers, they will collect the materials, it will help in segregation of waste, right? Okay. Yeah. So next, after mineral energy resource, check the distribution, state wise and minefields. You need to know. Check minefield. Um, and mineral and energy resource chapter. Mineral and energy resource chapter. One more thing I need to focus. That is the distribution state wise along with the minefields and one second. Okay, no other talk. Okay, check along them and that that is the multi-purpose river project. According to that, in your syllabus, according to ICSE syllabus, you need to focus on the Vakranangal Dam and Hirakud Dam. Remember, for both the dam, what are the things you need to focus? You need to focus on which river it is located. Those things are located, and the dams are located. What are the dams are located, and along with that on which state it is located, which are the states getting benefit, how much electricity is produced. Those are the things only need to focus, not much more, right? So those are the mineral and energy resource you need to focus, and especially focus on the non-conventional source of energy, the advantages. Maximum question it will be given from this. That is the solar energy, wind energy, the tidal energy. And here, remember one thing, that is nuclear energy. Nuclear energy, it will, it can, the advantage is there, it can produce huge amount of heat and energy that other non-conventional source of energy cannot produce. But disadvantage, it's creating pollution also, especially the radiation pollution. Less importance, it's not less importance. It will be, you cannot say in that way less importance, right? All the chapters are important. Now that depends, which chapter you are confident much more. Okay. Any other doubt? You may quickly once again. Okay. So in that way, you need to prepare the energy and agriculture chapters also as per the syllabus. Which are the the crops is there according to syllabus. Just make sure you will know about in the through the tables that uh, like what is the required condition, especially the required temperature, required rainfall, required soil, and along with that, shown time and harvesting time. The uh, along with the shown time and harvesting time that you prepare, that it will be fine. And if you have prepared the mineral energy resource and agriculture, those information or data, it will be helpful for manufacturing industry. So you don't need to study much more about the manufacturing industry. That you need to just connect for the manufacturing industry. Transport chapters are much more easy. The transport chapters, it will be transport chapters, it will be much more easy that you have done, I hope. And the waste management, again, one of the easiest and small chapters. So those are the things you need to focus on waste management chapter. You need to focus mainly on the keywords. Just see the keywords, that segregation of waste, and the open dumping, landfill, incineration. Those are the things you need to focus. So as I said, I'll take the half an hour live class. So its time is almost over. So what if right now there's no such time. So if you are prepared, how much you are prepared just before the exam, go through quickly whatever things I have discussed. Those things, because maximum question it will be given on sorry, from those topics. So please go through those things. I'll so go through those those things. You'll be able to score well in board exam. And don't take tension too much. To keep it very simple, and before the board exam tomorrow morning, just quickly brush up those map work, the location of different features, and don't forget to carry the color color pencil. Don't forget to carry the color pencil, because map work it will be required. Strings it will be provided. If you have to find the indirect distance, string it will be provided by the council, so you don't need to worry about that things. Just keep it very simple, make the answer script presentable, so it will give good feel to the examiner, and you will get you will feel you will get good marks. Okay, fine. That's it. So thank you, all the best, and I hope you will do well in your board exam. Thank you very much.